Hello, my name is Justin Morris. Today I will be pitching my fleet maintenance proposal to a local police department here in Southern Ohio. Uh, their fleet consists of about 50 vehicles total, about 35 Dodge Chargers, which are police cruisers. They're all about 2012 and up. And the others are full-size vans, Dodge vans, and Dodge Ram pickup trucks. So I want to start off by saying thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this business proposal, and I really hope that by the end of this conversation you will have a very clear understanding of our business operation, our expectations, and what you can expect if you ultimately become one of my customers. So let me start out by giving you just a brief description of my business. First of all, I'm the business owner and operator. I oversee all operations within the business, including repairs. I'm actually a former mechanic and shop foreman myself. I was a mechanic for 35 years. I am 58 years old. I know I don't look it. Most people say I look about 52. But I oversee the repairs, and I have the highest expectations out of all of my staff members. So what can you expect when you walk in the door? We have two primary service advisors that handle all the scheduling, handle all the dispatching, and all the write-up. You'll be greeted very friendly by them. They're very courteous. They're very good communicators. They're exceptional communicators. That is something that is the number one thing I look for with our write-up people, is that they can communicate well, because they have to be able to relay the message properly. As far as our technicians, we have about 12 on staff at all times. Anytime you drop your vehicle off within business hours, we're going to make sure that somebody's on it, especially if it's something quick like an oil change or just maintenance. So in your case, we perfectly understand the fact that time is money, and your fleet, as long as it's on the road and you're using it, you're making money and you're utilizing your vehicles to complete your operation, in this case policing the city. So the first thing I really want to talk about is oil changes. Oil changes are going to be the primary reason that you come into our facility to get maintenance done. And there's a lot of different opinions. There's a lot of different methods and strategies for changing oil in your vehicle. We like to stick by, basically, with all the vehicles that are going to be covered in your fleet, a 6-month or 5,000 mile interval. This is going to safely cover all your vehicles. We use Pennzoil full synthetic oil. We understand that police cruisers are driven relatively hard, considering the life and the expectations out of those vehicles. A lot of idle time. Obviously, the cruisers are always running during the shift of the police officer. Oil tends to break down quicker with higher idle times, especially with the oil that's used now in the engines that are in your vehicles, 5W20. So we want to see every 6 months or 5,000 miles. We're sure the 5,000 mile interval is going to come first. So whenever you come in for your oil changes, like I said, you can expect we're going to use Pennzoil full synthetic. If you'd like to supply your own oil, or if that doesn't work out, we're obviously open to whatever you would like to use in your vehicle, but we highly recommend the Pennzoil that we use. Each time you bring your car in, we are going to give you a complimentary 23-point inspection on your vehicle. It's thorough, it's easy to see, it's easy to read. We give you a carbon copy with every visit. It's It's going to show you the condition of your front end, of your brakes, of your tires, any fluid leaks. And we also road test every vehicle because it's very easy to look a vehicle over and park it out back and move on to the next one. That's what many facilities do. But we like to make sure we test drive everything so we can get a really good gauge for the quality of the vehicle and where it's at in its maintenance life. So once we do that, we'll give you the multi-point inspection carbon copy. We will then every other oil change, we're going to rotate the tires. When we rotate the tires, we're going to check the tire balance free of charge for you. A lot of facilities don't offer this, but that's what we're going to do. So with those two things being covered, those are going to be the main reasons you come in. I also want to talk about some of your fluid flushing and other maintenance stuff. First of all, coolant. With the vehicles you've got, 5 years, 100,000 miles. We use OEM coolant. We don't use aftermarket coolant. We believe using the OEM coolant is critical to the engine life, durability, and the cooling system performance and heater performance. Your police officers are very valuable to us, as is any of our customers, but specifically you guys. We want to make sure that you guys are comfortable in your vehicles, and we believe thoroughly that using OEM coolant is the answer to keeping your system optimal. So after that's completed, like I said, we give you the copy of the multi-point inspection. And any maintenance that needs done, we're going to give you a quick call, let you know, we're going to get you back on the road. One other thing I want to bring up is pricing. If you choose to do business with us, I'm going to offer you, our door labor rate's $109.95. We're going to do all your labor at the rate of $89.95. Okay, I'm going to offer this to you guys. We're also going to give you parts at 15% over our cost. So whatever cost we can get the parts for, 15% over, that's what we'll do. That's less than minimum markup. And that's what we're going to offer to you today. So I hope you'll take these things into consideration. And I really hope you'll choose to do business with us, because I think that we can make a great positive impact on you and your fleet. Thank you.